welcome back to Circle Time. Are you ready to get going? All right, let's sing our welcome song. Everybody stand up. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. Give yourselves a big hug. Welcome to Circle Time. Let's get started. What do we start with? Days of the week. That's right. Everybody help me. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then we start again with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. All right. Let's get our tags up. Today is Thursday. So what was yesterday? Yesterday was Wednesday. Good job. And what's tomorrow? Fun Friday. That's right. Tomorrow will be Friday. You guys did so good. Let's figure out the date. So if today's Thursday, April 16th, 2020. Can you say it with me? Today's day is Thursday, April 16th, 2020. Good job, guys. All right, last thing we gotta do up here is figure out the weather. Can you help me? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather, everyone? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is there rain or is there snow? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather, everyone? Go check the weather outside. Did you look outside? What's going on today? Here at school, it's very cloudy and it looks like it might even snow. Crazy. So it's very cloudy outside and it's cold. Very cold today. Is that what the weather is like at your house? We've talked about all sorts of weather this week. We've talked about snow, the sun, and the cloud. Today we're going to talk about rain. That's right. Do you guys think you could help me make a rainstorm? Okay, let's do it. You guys are all going to need to come sit down so we can use our laps. We're going to start off by going slow like this. Kind of like we're walking, but so we're making a rain sound. Are you guys ready? Let's do it together. Pitter, patter, pitter, patter. See the raindrops fall, falling one by one. How many raindrops make a storm? One little raindrop? No, no, no. Two little raindrops? No, no, no. Three little raindrops? No, no, no. Four little raindrops? No, no, no. Five little raindrops? No, no, no. Millions of raindrops make a storm. Millions of raindrops make a storm. Pitter, patter, pitter, patter. See the raindrops fall, falling one by one. Good job, guys. We made a rainstorm. All right, we are going to learn all about the water cycle. The water cycle is how we get our rain. So I'm going to scoot close so you guys can see. Here is our water cycle. The water cycle goes around and around just like a cycle. That means it has no beginning and no end. So the water in our atmosphere and in the earth is always in one of these stages. What do you guys see down here? That's right, it's water. It's like an ocean or a lake. You see the little fish in there. This is where the water collects. So collection is one of the steps of the water cycle. We're going to start there. The water collects into places like rivers and oceans. So when the rain falls down on the road, what happens? That's right. The water runs off the side of the road into the drains. Those drains lead to oceans and rivers so they can collect the water. Look at these arrows going up. These arrows here symbolize evaporation. Can you guys say evaporation? Good job. That's a big word. Evaporation is what happens when the water that's been all collected gets heated up by the sun. Then the water rises up into the sky. It gets so hot that the molecules start moving and that makes it rise up. What's right here? A cloud. That's right. So the water goes from collecting in the ocean or rivers, evaporates, and condensates. Can you guys say condensate? Good job! That's when it forms together in the clouds. Do you remember from our cloud lesson, when the ice crystals or the water molecules gather together, what does that make? Rain or snow, that's right. So when enough of the water molecules gather and condensate in the cloud, when it gets too heavy, and it precipitates, which means it falls from the cloud. So rain and snow are both different types of precipitation. Then after the rain falls, where does it go? That's right, it collects again in rivers and oceans. And we start all over. It evaporates, condensates, precipitates, and collects. And that's our whole water cycle. Without the water cycle, would we have rain or even snow? No, we wouldn't. That's right. So this isn't always happening. When we looked outside, what did we see? Here at school, I saw a bunch of clouds. Where in the water cycle would the water be? In the clouds, that's right. If you look outside and see clouds, that means the water in the water cycle is in the condensation of the clouds. Soon it will precipitate and start all over. All right, I got a couple more things to tell you about rain. Do you guys think you want to hear them? Here is my rain section of our book. We just talked about how it rains. When the water condensates in the clouds and it gets too heavy for the clouds, the rain falls down. We have a few other things. We've got some vocabulary words. We're going to talk about rainbows and answer this question, what is dew? So we're going to start up here with our weather words. Our first rain word is drizzle. Can you guys say drizzle? Drizzle. Very nice. That's when it's just a little bit of rain. The raindrops are small and it doesn't last very long. It's a drizzle. Here's our next word, shower. A rain shower. That means it's a brief rainfall. It might rain a lot, but the rain doesn't last very long. Our next one is a rainstorm. Rainstorm. That's when there are lots and lots of rain and the wind is very strong. It's a big storm. A thunderstorm. So if we had a rainstorm where it rains a lot and there's lots of wind, what do you think a thunderstorm is? That's right, it's the same thing, except there's thunder and lightning that happens. I have another window right here that tells us what thunder and lightning is. Should we go over that real quick? Thunder happens when the clouds in the sky rub and bump against each other. This creates electricity. So the clouds are in the sky and they're rubbing and bumping against each other because it's stormy and windy. When they're bumping together, it creates electricity. And when enough electricity builds up, it bursts through the cloud, and that's the lightning. The lightning is what we see. That's the flash of light. The lightning is very, very hot. And when the lightning strikes or when it bursts from the cloud, the surrounding air expands because the lightning's so hot, it makes the air expand. And as the air goes like this, guess what we hear? A big boom! That's right, that's the thunder. So lightning comes from the clouds rubbing and bumping against each other and making electricity. And when the electricity builds, the lightning flashes and that heats up the air and we hear the thunder boom. Exactly, that's awesome. All right, now we're going to talk about rainbows. Rainbows happen when sunbeams or sun rays shine through the last little drops of rain. So when it's done raining and the sun starts to shine again, you can look outside and you can see a rainbow. What happens is the rain that's left in the sky, there's still little water particles, and when the sun shines through them, it breaks the light into all the colors of the rainbow. And that's why we see a rainbow in the sky. All right, should we sing a song really quick? Are you guys ready to sing with me? We are going to sing If All the Rain Drops. We're going to sing it the normal way, and then at home, if you want to switch the lyrics and have each friend choose what rains from the sky for them, you guys can take turns. We're just going to do lemon drops and gumdrops. That's what's going to be raining today. Are you guys ready? If all the raindrops are lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. I'd stand outside with my mouth open wide going, ah, 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 ah. If all the raindrops are lemon drops and gumdrops, Oh, what a rain it would be. All right, now it's your turn. You've got to pick 2 things to fall from the sky that you're gonna eat from your rain. Sing it with your family and everyone, make sure everyone gets a turn. All right, our very last thing we're gonna talk about is dew. What is dew? Let's open this up and find out. It says at night when the air cools down, because you remember when we talked about the sun? The sun heats up the earth. So when the sun sets at night, what happens? It cools down, that's right. So when the air cools down, it can't hold that much moisture. There's always water droplets in the air. And when it gets cold, it can't hold it. So the moisture settles to the ground and coats everything. If you go out early in the morning, you might see little droplets on the grass or on some flowers. That's called dew. So dew happens when it's warm during the day, but it cools down overnight and the moisture can't be held in the air. It settles down and that's dew. Good job, boys and girls. Look at all this we covered. We talked about the different kinds of rain. A drizzle is just a little bit of rain. A shower is a short rainfall. A rainstorm is one that lasts a long time and there's strong winds. And a thunderstorm is like a rainstorm, except there's thunder and lightning. Can you guys tell me how lightning happens? That's right, the clouds rub together and the electricity builds and it goes, the lightning strikes, and what happens? What do we hear? The thunder go boom, that's right. And after it's done raining and the sun comes out, what do we see? Sometimes we see a rainbow. That's the sun's rays shining through the water droplets and splitting it into the 7 colors. Good job, boys and girls. All right, so now you guys get to do a rain experiment. What holds the rain in the sky? The clouds, that's right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a jar or a cup that you can watch, fill it almost all the way with water. We're gonna put some shaving cream on top and drip food coloring over our shaving cream cloud. And when there's enough raindrops in the cloud and it gets heavy, what's gonna happen? It's gonna rain, that's right. I have a video for you guys telling you how to do this experiment so you can watch that video and then try it yourselves. Good job, boys and girls. We've learned so much about rain. Thanks for coming to Circle Time. Have a good day.